Welcome to PreMath. In this video, we have got these line segments A, E, E, F, and FC are fully confined in a blue square A, B, C, D, as you can see in this given diagram, such that all these three segments are perpendicular to each other. And moreover, this segment AE length is x. The segment EF length is x plus 2. And finally, the segment FC length is 2 times x. And furthermore, the area of this blue square ABCD has been given to us as 338 square units. And now our task is to find the value of x. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And please keep in mind that this figure may not be 100% true to the scale. Let's go ahead and get started, and let's focus once again on this blue square ABCD. And we know the area of this blue square is 338. And now our task is to find the side length of this blue square. And now let's recall the area of a square formula. Area is always equal to S square, where S represents the side length of the square. And in our case, the area of this blue square is 338. So therefore, we could write side length S square is going to be equal to 338. And now I'm going to undo this square by taking a square root on both sides. So therefore, our side length S of this blue square is going to be 13 times the square root of 2 units. So therefore, the side length of this blue square is going to be 13 times square root of 2. And since all these side lengths are equal, so therefore this side is 13 times square root of 2, 13 times square root of 2, and finally 13 times the square root of 2 as well. And in this next step, I am going to connect this point A and C, as you can see in this next step. And moreover, we can see that this AC is the diagonal of this blue square. And now our task is to find the value of this diagonal AC length. And moreover, we can see that this is our 90 degrees angle, since we are dealing with this blue square. And now I am going to label this diagonal AC length as lowercase m. And now we are going to find the value of lowercase m. And now we are going to focus on this right triangle ADC. And we are going to apply the Pythagorean theorem on this triangle. And here is our Pythagorean theorem: a square plus b square equal to c square. In our case, our m is the hypotenuse, whereas 13 times square root of 2 and 13 times square root of 2 are our two legs. Let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this Pythagorean formula. So we got 13 times square root 2 whole square plus likewise 13 times square root of 2 whole square equal to m square. And now I am going to undo this square by taking a square root on both sides. So therefore, our lowercase m value simply turns out to be 26 units. So therefore, our lowercase m value turns out to be 26. And now in this next step, I am going to draw some auxiliary lines to make our job simple. As you can see in this next step, I have created this rectangle AEFP, such that this segment AP length equal to this segment EF length. If this is x plus 2, then this segment AP length is x plus 2 as well. And likewise, this segment FP length is going to be equal to this segment AE length. If this is x, then FP length has got to be x as well. And furthermore, this angle has got to be a 90 degrees angle. And now we are going to focus on this right triangle APC. And now let's make an observation. We can see this whole PC length is going to be 2x plus x is going to give us 3 times x. And we are going to apply the Pythagorean theorem on this triangle as well. And here's our Pythagorean theorem once again. A square plus b square equal to c square. And in our case, the hypotenuse is 26. Whereas our two other legs are x plus 2 and 3x. Let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this Pythagorean formula. So we got x plus 2 whole square plus 3x whole square equal to 26 square. And now let's recall this famous identity. A plus b whole square could be written as a square plus 2 times ab plus b square. We are going to apply it on this binomial on the left hand side of this equation. Therefore, we are going to have x square plus 4x plus 4 plus 9x square equal to 676. Now we are going to combine the like terms. So we're going to get 10x square rather plus 4x plus 4 equal to 676. And now I'm going to subtract 676 from both sides. This is gone. So therefore we are ended up with the 10x square plus 4x minus 672 equal to 0. And now I'm going to divide by 2 across the board to make our job simple. So therefore that is going to give us 5x square plus 2x minus 336 equal to 0. So thus we are ended up with this quadratic equation 5x square plus 2x minus 336 equal to 0. And we are going to solve it by using the quadratic formula. And here's the quadratic formula that we will be using. And here in our case, our a value is 5, b value is positive 2, and the constant c value is negative 336. So let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this quadratic formula. So we are going to have x equal to minus b value is going to be negative 2 plus r minus the square root of b square is going to be 2 square minus 4 times a value is 5 and c value is negative 336 all over 2 times a is going to give us 2 times 5 is going to give us 10. So thus after simplify everything, we are ended up with the x equals to negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 6724 all over 10. And now we know the square root of 6724 equals to 82, as you can see in this next step. And now I am going to split these one into two signs, positive and negative signs. As you can see in this next step, one with a positive sign and one with a negative sign. So therefore, the first one that is going to give us x equal to 80 divided by 10, and this one is going to give us x equals to negative 84 divided by 10. And here we can see this reduces to simply 8. So therefore we are going to have x equals to positive 8 value. And now let's make an observation. We got this x as a negative value. This is not feasible since x represents the segment length. So therefore we are going to reject this negative value of x and we are going to accept x equal to positive 8 value. So thus our x value simply turns out to be positive 8. So thus after all the calculations and manipulations, our x value turns out to be 8 units. And that's our final answer. Thanks for watching and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.